In this video, can't win the title with such mistakes, says Pecco BAGNAIA. No strong points on the new Honda, says Pol ESPARGARO. And Yamaha is like Honda now, says Andrea Dovizioso. My name is Uncle and this is your racing news fix. Pecco started this season as a big title favourite given the way he finished the last season. But the 2021 runner-up has had a rough start to the season, and despite the win at Jerez, the Gremlins haven't gone away completely. After crashing out of what would have been a very comfortable P2 finish, Pecco was disappointed in himself. When asked to share his view about the crash, Pecco started by saying, "It was a perfect race until the crash. I was managing and I was constantly fast. I managed Jack when he was behind. When Enea overtook Jack, I pushed a bit more. My pace was very competitive and very constant. Then when Bastianini overtook me, I just did the same strategy that I did in Aragon when I was fighting with Marc. I tried to be back in front of him as soon as possible, but then I did a mistake in turn 8. My idea was not to recover to him as fast as I can, because I knew that it was easy to make a mistake. But then arriving in the second to last corner, I entered a bit slower and I crashed." Speaking more about the crash, Pecco continued, "I don't know why it happened. I did turn 11 slower just to breathe a bit, and then when I arrived at the second last corner, I crashed. So it is difficult to say something about it. I just saw the data to understand, but it is very difficult to understand. I am a bit angry now." Arguably last year, Pecco couldn't fight for the title until the very end due to the points lost early in the season, and this time again, he is already 46 points behind the championship leader. When asked what he thinks the crash meant for his title fight, Pecco said, "The only thing that matters today is that I lost 25 or 20 points. Now I have to think about this crash to try to understand, to try to improve myself, because I can't win the championship with these mistakes, so maybe it is time to be more mature." After announcing to the world at the season opener that Honda now has two strong riders, Pol ESPARGARO has struggled to reach top 10 in the last 6 races. After yet another outside the top 10 finish at the French GP, Pol ESPARGARO lashed out about the lack of strong points on the new Honda RC213V. When asked to speak about his struggles during the race, Pol started by saying, "I feel not fast. I am very angry. The thing is that whenever I've been riding a bike, normally I felt I was strong in some places. In KTM, I was very strong on brakes. I remember one race in Misano when they were much faster than me. I ended up on the podium because I was braking much later than them. It was my strong point and I was taking that to the limit. Now I feel with the Honda, I have no strong points. I'm suffering stopping, I'm suffering in the middle of the corner, and I'm suffering on acceleration. So that is why I arrived 20 seconds behind the first, because I have no strong points. I'm not fast and I am not riding well." And since the start of the season, Andrea Dovizioso has been very vocal about his struggles to adapt his riding style to the M1. Lately he has been trying to emulate Fabio's riding style because he is the only one making the M1 seem competitive at the moment. But after yet another disappointing race, Dovi seemed to be dejected, and when asked to summarize the French GP, Dovi said, "I expected a lot more from this weekend. I am very disappointed. But it only confirms that the way you have to ride this bike does not match the way I ride. Right now I can't change that. I am so sorry and disappointed." Further speaking about the fact that Yamaha is also a one-rider bike now, Dovi continued, "I don't know if Yamaha has voluntarily decided to get to this point or if this situation arose on its own. At Honda, I think it was a decision to go in that direction. But the situation at Yamaha is now similar to Honda's because only one rider can exploit the bike's potential." Is Pecco BAGNAIA already too far behind in the title fight, or is there still any hope left for the Ducati rider? Let's chat in the comments below. If you made it till here and still are not subscribed, what are you waiting for? Hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell. And don't forget to check out these two videos which I know you will enjoy.